So we'll go on question 12 now. So we've got x minus 2 square. What that means is x minus 2 times by x minus 2. So this will go along the top, and this will go along the left hand side. Notice how the negative sign, the minus sign, stays with the 2. So what's the area of the yellow square? Well, it's x times x, which is x square. What's the area of the top green rectangle? It's minus 2 times x, which is minus 2x. So remember, we're saying that this here is x, and this length here is minus 2. So minus 2 times x is minus 2x. The area of the bottom rectangle, well, here is minus 2, and here is x, because this is x. So it's going to be minus 2 times x, which is minus 2x. And then the area of the blue square will be minus 2 times minus 2, which is plus 4. Remember, when you do minus 2 times minus 2, the answer will be positive 4. So it's plus 4. So from the yellow square we get x square. Then from here we get minus 2x. From here we get another minus 2x. And then from here we get plus 4. So x square cannot be simplified, there's no collecting like terms there, so just copy that down. Minus 2x and minus 2x is minus 4x, and then the plus 4, just copy it down, there's no collecting like terms there. So as you can see, the x square we just copied down, the plus 4 we just copied down, only here the minus 2x and the minus 2x, minus 4x is what where we collected the like terms. So for number 12, the answer is x square minus 4x plus 4. Question 13, a plus 2 all squared means a plus 2 multiplied by a plus 2. So this will go along the top. So a, and notice how the sign stays with the number a plus 2, like that. And here it's going to be a plus 2 on the side. So the area of the yellow square is a square. So this rectangle here, this is plus 2 and this is a, so 2 times a is 2a, positive, so it's plus 2a. This is 2 and this is a, so 2 times a, and because it's positive it's going to be plus sign there. And the blue is going to, should be a square. You're going to have plus 2 there and plus 2 there. So although the shape still doesn't look like a square, because the dimensions are 2 and 2, it will be a square. So 2 times 2 is 4, and because all positive is plus 4. So from the yellow square we get a square. From here we get plus 2a, and then from here we get another plus 2a, and from here we get plus 4. So the a square, there's no collecting like terms there, so just a square. And then plus 2a and plus 2a is plus 4a. And then with the plus 4, there's no collecting like terms, so just copy that down. So the final answer is a square plus 4a plus 4. So remember the a square, we just copied it down, there's no collecting like terms. The plus 4, we just copied it down, there was no collecting like terms. But plus 2a and plus 2a, we collected like terms, there's plus 4a. Question 14 now. So I can see I've got x plus 2 in the first bracket. So x plus 2, and in the second bracket I've got x minus 2. So for the yellow bracket, yellow square, I've got x times x, which is x square. Then here I've got 2 times x, which is 2x, and because positive is going to be plus 2x. And here I've got minus 2 times x, which is going to be minus 2x. And then here I've got 2 times minus 2, which is minus 4. So remember, when you've got plus 2 times minus 2, like in this blue section, so 2 times 2 will be 4, but because 2 times minus 2, because 1 is negative, the answer will be minus 4. So from the yellow square I've got x square, then from here I've got plus 2x, and then from here I've got minus 2x, and from here I've got minus 4. And this is a very special situation, and you'll learn more about this later on. It's called difference of two squares, because what's going to happen now is the x square, we just copy it down as it is. The plus 2x and the minus 2x will cancel out, leaving with just minus 4. So the final answer is x squared minus 4. Now remember, normally a quadratic equation will have ax squared plus bx plus c. So in this situation you have this middle bit missing. It's a very special situation, and you'll learn more about that later on. So normally in all the questions we've done, you'll see x squared and then it might be plus 3x, plus 4x, something like that, or take away 2x. But in this situation you don't have that. So the final answer is x squared minus 4, and this is a very special case, and you'll learn about that later on. More about that later on. So as I was saying, all quadratic equations will be of this form: ax squared plus bx plus c. Now all the questions you've seen so far, a has been 1, and because a has been 1 times x squared is just x squared plus bx plus c. So this is what you've been seeing in all the questions from question 1 onwards. So the number in front of the x squared, or the coefficient of x squared, is 1, so 1 times x squared is just x squared. Later on you learn how to deal with quadratic equations where a is more than 1. So far what you've seen is equations like x squared plus 3x minus 18. This is what you've been seeing so far, an x squared bit, and then a bit that multiplies by x, and then a number bit by itself. So in this case, in this example here, a is 1, b is 3, and c is minus 18. Now with question 14, the answer was just x squared minus 4. So a was 1. You can see in front of the x squared there's 1. There was no b, so b was 0, and c here is minus 4. So it's a very special situation where b was 0. So 0 times x would just be 0, that's why you don't have that bit there, or that term. So that term is not there. If you don't understand this term, don't worry too much. There will be a separate topic called difference of two squares. There we'll cover that in more detail. Question 15 now. So I've got x plus 6, which we'll write here, and now x minus 6, which we will write here. So now in the yellow square we have x times x, which is x square, and then here along the top I have plus 6. This is x, so 6 times x, and because it's a positive one, we're going to write plus 6x. Because it's plus 6, positive 6, we're going to write 6 times x is 6x, and because it's positive, it's plus 6x. Then I've got x here, and I've got minus 6 here, so minus 6 times x is minus 6x, and then this is going to be 6 times minus 6. So if it was just 6 times 6, the answer would be 36, but because it's 6 times minus 6, it's going to be minus 36. So from here I've got x squared, from here I've got plus 6x, from here I've got minus 6x, and then I've got minus 36. So the x squared will just copy down. As you can see, there's no collecting like terms. Plus 6x and minus 6x cancel each other out. 6 lots of x take away 6 lots of x is just 0, and then we've got minus 36.